What do they mean when they say they love you? What do they mean when they say they care about you? Ask yourself that. If this is your season and your time to be in a relationship or to be with someone, you'll know it. God will send you confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. But if it's not, then don't force it. Don't force your way or try to make things happen in your own timing. No, don't do it. Because you could actually push yourself into something prematurely and it not be what it's supposed to be. If you're truly feeling like God is pushing you or nudging you into being in a relationship with someone, then prepare yourself first. Make sure your heart is right. Make sure you are together. Make sure spiritually, mentally, physically, you're in the right place. Because if you're not whole and complete before someone comes into your life, you could potentially hurt the person that actually could be there to be the person for you or your person. So always make sure you're in a good place, that you're in a place to receive love, to be able to give love, to be able to understand what love is and actually be able to give something back, because it's not all about receiving. It's more so about giving. It's better to give than it is to receive. And then you got to watch it, because you have some people, men and women, who are good at manipulating their way, and they'll make you think that that's something that they really want, when truly they don't really want that. They want what they want in the moment. So you have to check the motive behind the conversation. I could say one thing, but my actions will show you something totally different. I could say, I want to be with you. I feel like you're the person for me. But the ulterior motive is, I'm going to use you to get what I want. And once I'm finished getting what I want, I'm going to move on. And a lot of us have been there. A lot of us have endured that. A lot of us have done that. I've done that. I've manipulated conversations, not even knowing I was manipulating conversations, but just wanted my way, wanted to control the outcome of things, wanted to have my hand on everything that was going on. A lot of things I didn't even want to do if I didn't know what the outcome of it was going to be. A lot of things that God would ask me to do, I wouldn't even sign up for it if I didn't know what the outcome of it was going to be. A lot of things I wouldn't have even participated in if I'd have known how long it was going to take to get to a certain place. So anytime you feel like you're in a place where you're ready to be with someone, make sure you're together. Make sure you're right. Make sure your heart is right. Make sure you're right. Make sure your heart is right. Make sure your intentions are pure, because you could potentially lose the very best thing that could ever happen to you or could have ever happened to you if your heart and your intentions aren't right. You don't have to manipulate love. You don't have to try to control love. You don't have to try to force it. It's not anything that's forced. It's something that is freely given. And if it's not freely given, that ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Love is not something that you have to question if it is, or wonder if it is. No, you have an assurance of knowing, like, yeah, this person truly loves me and cares for me. They're willing to stick it out with me. They're willing to go through with me. When things get bad, they're not just willing to run. When stuff ain't going right, they're not just looking for an easy way out. They're not just, ready to put on them track shoes and, get out of here. Nah, they actually with me. They actually going through it with me. They going through the fire with me. They going through the ups with me. They going through the downs with me. They got my back. They my rider. They my hitter. You want somebody that's really on your team with you, because this world is getting bad. It's getting worse every single day. And if you don't have somebody that's truly, genuinely loyal in your corner, it's best to know it now than to wait later on down the road when stuff is really just going bad and getting worse, and y'all see what's going on in the world. And then you realize, like, they really ain't with me. They really ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? They was just, with me as long as I could benefit them, as long as they could get something out of it. But let's be real. Marriage, it's a a fully committed long-term thing. And in marriage, you go through ups and downs with people. You go through ins and outs with people. If it's that easy for a person to walk away from you, then why would you marry them? Why would you get into a relationship, a long-term relationship with them? Why would you do that to yourself? Because, hey, what if you're married to someone and they get sick? You got to stay there and take care of them. Why? Because for sickness and health. What if they lose their job and you're the only income? Hey, you got to be the provider now until your person gets back up on their feet, man or woman. Hey, what if, you know what I'm saying, y'all lose your house and y'all got to go stay with somebody? Your love got to be strong enough to withstand whomever you're living with. I've been there. I've lived with in-laws. I have done it. And that is not an easy task. When you're married to someone, you go through the highs and the lows with them. You take a commitment to say, hey, I'm with you no matter what. I got you no matter what. I'm down for you no matter what. It don't matter. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm really ready for love. I'm really ready to go all in. I'm really ready to do this with you. I'm not just saying it. It's not just talk. It don't just sound good. It don't just look good on other people. But no, I'm really, truly ready for this. So if you're not really ready for that, you know what I'm saying? Continue to work on you and be the best person you can be, and watch, pay attention, listen, and learn from everything you go through. Don't allow smooth tongues, good looks, and money to persuade you, because it will. The enemy knows exactly what you like, and he knows exactly what you want. And you don't think he know you want to be with somebody? Yeah, he know you want to be with somebody, so he'll send a whole bunch of counterfeits, the imitation things, or what's fake to you first, to see if you can grab that. Man, you know that's what you want. Man, look at that. Man, listen to the conversation. Man, that girl fine. She this, she that. You know what I'm saying? She got it going on, this, that, and the other. But behind that is a devil that's just slowly taking its time, waiting to destroy you. Or, man, look, girl, he sound good. He talking good. His conversation good. He's saying all the right things. He's doing all the right things. But eventually, well, baby, he gonna roll out. You know what I'm saying? That's pay attention to what you got. Pay attention to what's being said, because a person will tell you exactly who they are if you just listen and pay attention. Just listen. Don't let it. Life is lessons. You learn from life. You learn the lessons of life. Every day, you learn a lesson of it. Don't allow smooth talking, good looking men or women to make you miss out on what it is that God truly has for you. Because he knows what you need. He ain't forgot about you. He ain't changed his mind or what he said about you or your future. He has not. So what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to doubt that. You don't have to doubt God. Trust, believe, and know that. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. And guard your heart. Don't be so quick to just give it away. Guard it. Don't be so quick to just allow people to come in. Guard that mug. Because you never know what you're allowing into your inner space. And if you so easily allow it in, it might not be that easy to get it out once it's in there. I love y'all. Later.